Oh, we have waited so long for this, and finally it's time to get this season underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lugo. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Line gets set, 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Carter. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's hooked. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Catch and stride inside the 15. And he will house it.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Looking to throw, it's Lugo. Got it in the middle, it's Peterson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
That was a third down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on third down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hooks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of...
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Johnson wants to throw it. The short hands, it's Weeks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense got it. They're on the run.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to pass. It's Lugo. They've got the screen set up. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. He's going for it all. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Pulls it in at the 25. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Racing to the right. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Lugo. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab, it's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Peterson. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Murphy. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the catch. It's Smith. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll give it to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They go to the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 30. Makes the grab. It's Weeks. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. He leaves it with the back. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
A first down for the offense. Finds his man. It's Carter. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get... They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Big guy tries to barrel in. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get it.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Going to try to get it himself. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win. But I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Peterson. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lugo. Sets up the screen, fighting off the defender.
Well, on 3rd down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was, could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
And the returner will be brought down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. On the option. He'll toss it.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Quick strike complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds a seam. Touchdown.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man? Putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a bang, a 71-yard scoring strike. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
I love the design by this offense. A great job rolling your athletic quarterback outside of the pocket to the left. Get him on the move. Get him away from the defense. Don't have him standing in the pocket. And now I give him a choice. Can he run it or does he throw it? He has an option. It's kind of a pass-run option.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Heel off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Oliver.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to the counter. Powers through the defender. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Kicking team's got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Wants to adjust the pattern. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting, keep throwing the football, try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Boise State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful.
Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
And the defense was not ready for that at all. You see a guy go in motion, you got to have a thought process now as a safety to start coming down, getting ready to make a play on that jet sweep. I would not be surprised if the offense, after getting that first down, says, okay, we're going to come back to this, and maybe several more times in this football game.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's caught. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Quickly to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first. They're down to the 42. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Wade. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Grab near the marker is Wade. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Rides the back and leaves it. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give on the inside. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3 to 0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys? On each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the lone running back. He has the first and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him. And then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
And how frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Now they're going to throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's McMillan. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Cooper. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hooks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the team. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just plowing ahead. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Always good points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. The Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And the Broncos will punt this one away. Time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hauls it in at the 40. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. Time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
This quarterback, man, is scary fast. I think sometimes he's too fast. I think on a play like that, sometimes when you're on the run, you just want to sort of settle yourself a little bit, get your feet under you so you can make a more accurate throw.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught over the middle. It's Weeks. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. That's reeled in. It's Cooper.
They're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage, and hey, quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender is going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job not hesitating, getting it to him, and then he gets what he can get after the catch.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Johnson looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. Handoff from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Hooks. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And with time running out here in the first. This offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Starting this third quarter on the ground. And this nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the ground game. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback now breaking the field. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's hooks. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. On the option. He'll pitch it. There he goes. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Handoff to the fullback. And they're in for a touchdown.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody. Off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita trying to set up the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the returner goes down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Unloads it left. Complete on the comeback. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down fit. Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. After converting that 4th down on the ground, now let's see what they've got on 1st. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know... Trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Tatum. Made a defender miss. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So 1st down will open up the final period. The sure hands, it's Wade. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So now it's 2nd and... Quick handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. Fires to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. This game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. And to get... quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it out fast. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That's caught. It's Carter. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Oliver. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He might want another play. Johnson wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Gives it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Marshall. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
I love the aggressive nature offensively there. It's 4th down. You're going to try and go for it, and you have so much confidence in your quarterback to be able to make that play, come up with a good throw, keep the drive alive.
Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Finds his target down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Touchdown, Broncos! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
To the air, it's Rocklear. Breaks the ground. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Off the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's hooked. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Johnson looking to throw. The quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll run it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 6. Eight yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Etheridge. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the Fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. A delay of game penalty in this part of the field? Man, the defense just starts spitting fire after that. Johnson wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. At the 35, he's open. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just...
There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Give to the single back. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here. Again. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Johnson looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away.
And the returner is stopped. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The hand to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Curry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds a man on the right. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet here.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Play of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the move, it's Curry. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
3rd down coming up.
To throw, it's Locklear. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the...
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute good.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
No huddle offense to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Moves around to clear up the vision. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Johnson looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
That last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got a touchdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go back to work on offense. Johnson wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Weeks. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Get set, get set.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Carter. Still on his feet at the 45. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative. Got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The play action fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's open on the right. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put...
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Man down on the play. Officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now on comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled. All day. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Locklear. Finds a tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence. And they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet a punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the counter. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Finding open areas. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Smith. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back.
And it's a touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 35 over... We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Scanning the field, it's Locklear. Looking left. Wide open downfield. They'll get him on the ground. And it'll be a 1st down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4.
Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on 1st down from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Curry. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Next up, 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Weeks. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times. You've turned the football over. Like, continue to play. Find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Wants to bring it back. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Weeks. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Here on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. He'll be pulled. After a good run, they'll mark it at the 15. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Handoff from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Great. By this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Gets it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Now on 1st down from the 28. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.